Well, guess what, everybody? Guess who's right next to us? Yeah, Mr. Maroon parked. Well, I got here about 8, and I guess Eric parked right next to me at about 2 a.m. So. And we're headed for the same place in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Hey Eric, let me go. Let Mr. Maroon take the lead. Do you got a copy on me?
Yeah. Copy.
Mr. Maroon. Well, the reasons that I parked here last night was, first I needed a shower really bad. I've been somewhat reluctant to go and get in the shower, you know. It's just showers that are public use, so yeah, kind of a bed. Infested with all kinds of things, right? So yeah, but you know what? Shower's got to get done. So, not to mention I needed fuel, and I guess Eric had the same idea as far as the shower goes, anyway. I tell you what, the shower over here in Bidwell, Ohio, Love's Truck Stop is phenomenally clean. They were very nice, luxurious. Hot water came in an instant. You didn't have to wait like 3 minutes of cold water coming out. Oh, I hate that, you know. You turn the shower on and you put it all the way to the highest heat setting, and the hot water don't come. It feels like it's coming from a mile away. But this one over here, it came within about, I don't know, 5-7 seconds. It was really nice. Anyway, today is March 30th, 2020. The local time here is 12:37. Temperature is 63 degrees. And again, Eric and I are on our way to Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, which is about 560 miles 544.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Go to 2525.
10-4. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. What time is your appointment over there?
10?
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
I guess we both have 10 p.m.
Yep. Just open at Walmart.
I don't know, man. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah. You want to get it started and going?
Yeah, let's just keep going straight.
Yeah, boy, that sounds good.
My refrigerator is, well, I got about 6 little cups of yogurt. That's all it's got in there.
Dang, man. All I got is drinks in mine.
You say you don't have your fridge on yet, right?
Not the big one. I have a mini one that I use with Black 7.
Oh, okay.
How heavy are you?
How heavy am I? I think I only got about 33.
34 here.
Hey, how's your dad?
He's doing pretty good.
He's still working, or he's taking a little break because of this lockdown?
He says he's still working here and there.
I suppose all these lockdowns, I mean, people's toilets don't don't go locked down on you.
Yeah.
They happen regardless if the world's gonna end, right?
And also if the water stops too.
Does your dad install hot water heaters?
Yep.
Yeah, we recently upgraded our, no, not our water heater, our furnace.
Oh, okay. The furnace part's no, just the water heater itself.
Hey, you guys got a furnace over there in North Carolina, don't you?
I don't think so, because we don't get that cold.
You don't have any heater in your house?
Yeah, we have a heater, but I don't know if it's the furnace type of.
Oh, it's just the kind that goes alongside your window?
No, it's in the house.
Yeah, I mean, inside the house by the window.
No, not by the window, just it's in the closet.
10-4. Woohoo! I'm gonna take Mr. Maroon's door.
Oh, I'll get you back.
Come on, Mr. Maroon.
We're coming.
really angry if you could catch up with me.
Oh, just give me a few minutes.
Yeah, I bet you the Bossman got your truck set at what, 72? 73?
71. Oh,
71?
yeah, hold on.
Holy smokies. Mr. Maroon. That's it. I'm calling the boss.
Yeah, sorry, XPO just called me.
Yeah, I think I just got a text from Stephanie.
Yeah, she just called me.
I'll be right back. How you doing back there, Eric?
Doing good.
By the way, I have a subscriber named Wilco and Lorraine. You probably have him too.
He's what?
His name is Wilco and Lorraine. They're from Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him we were running together, and he says hi.
Cool.
I don't know, Eric. This thing is getting kind of... This coronavirus thing is getting kind of worse. You know, it's getting... It's gonna get uglier yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, New York has got it worst.
Dang.
I really think that they really should lock down New York and New Jersey. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Otherwise, what's the point, you know?
Yep. Yep, you're right.
Hey, it sounds horrible, but the reality is they gotta contain this thing. It's getting bad.
Yep, you got that right.
You know anybody in New York City?
Oh,
How about in North Carolina? How bad is it over there?
they shut down a few counties there, Wake County and Durham County. Actually, no, they done the whole state as a statewide stay-at-home thing.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of these people don't need to be out here. They really don't. They really don't need to be out here, but they are.
Yeah.
And then they'll all moan and complain when the government declares martial law, you know.
Yeah.
you're scheduled to go home on Thursday?
Yeah, I was trying to stay out, but he texted me this morning that Lowe's going down to Texas this week is slow, so I'm going home instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, you know, Larry is thinking of doing the same thing. He's gonna stay out there for a couple months. I might just do the same. I don't wanna bring something home or get it from home. You know, my wife works at a nursing home, so she's a high risk, and we're a high risk too. So I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to stay out, but he said that it's kind of slow, so he's sending me home. So we'll see how it goes.
Now how do you get home anyway? All the flights been canceled. Did you use your pickup truck?
No, I take the truck home.
Oh, you took your Volvo home, okay.
Yeah, we're back. We're taking the trucks home now.
Now, does he send you down there with a load or not?
Usually about somewhere in Virginia, about 3 hours out or around there.
Roger that.
Yeah, freight is up and down over there, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's any flight. You know something I haven't even noticed whether there is or not. I've been too busy to look. I don't think I've noticed any airplanes flying lately. Have they completely shut down all the airports or airlines or what?
I don't think so, because that time I flew there, everything was going fine.
So there are still flights going?
Yeah. And people going out too.
Yeah, as I said, I've been so preoccupied about my own thing that I've forgotten to look up, see if airplanes are flying or not.
Yeah.
You know what gets me, Eric?
What was that?
All these zombie movies and TV shows that's been going on for the longest time. I am really, really surprised that we as a country are so ill-prepared for this.
Yeah, I know, right?
You would think that they would, all those movies came from a playbook of, you know, some government playbook somewhere. And maybe they just exaggerate it and write it up, blow it up a little bit. But it seems like it's the other way around. I'm just really surprised that it seems like the government is now just, for the first time, handling this. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
You know, all things considered, this epidemic is just a little minor hiccup. I mean, this disease is really not the worst of the worst. What if the Big Bang was the one that came out, you know, the Black Death and all that stuff?
I know.
Roger that. I'll be right back.
Careful.
Hey everybody, welcome to Dayton, Ohio. Every time I say Dayton, Ohio, I think of Chris Henderson. I don't know why that is. Alright, the local time here is 2:35 Eastern time. I don't know what happened to Eric. He's behind me about a mile, maybe. You know, I was telling my wife this. I said, I've been contemplating whether to get a shower or not. You know, I was debating myself. And it's shower or risk, you know, suffer with my own stink, or risking getting the virus by going to a shower. Like, you know, I don't know. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I mean, we can do our best to protect ourselves. I've been using Lysol wipes because that's all I have. Every time and you know what? I've got a bad habit of itching my face, my head, my ears, my nose. It's like every time I tell myself, don't scratch your head, my head gets itchy. Like right now, my head just got itchy. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, you know, I hate to say this, but this is gonna get worse and worse because people are not listening. People are ignoring the strong warning and orders to stay home. Makes you wonder how many of these four-wheelers are absolutely necessary to be out here. I was telling Eric earlier, I think it might even come to when the government declares martial law. If people are not going to listen, it will come to that. I guarantee it. I suppose in my own little world, I'm going to have to keep on trucking until the nuts and bolts falls off, right? Until I can't go anymore. One thing that I have kind of questioned or wondered is how many truck drivers in the whole nationwide industry has chosen to stay home. How about you guys? I mean, you guys follow other YouTuber channels out there? Have you heard of a truck driver out there saying, you know, I ain't going out. I'm going home. Have you guys ever heard of anyone like that? I can't accurately judge whether the number of trucks out on the road are the same or lower than usual. The volume of trucks, it seems like it's all the same. I don't think it has changed at all. Something about things like this, it makes you count your blessings and want to put your affairs in order, you know. Makes you reevaluate your priorities. I have a very close friend that lives in New York City. She is a nurse at the from what I heard, in New York City, the Elmhurst Hospital is the epicenter of all these COVID-19 viruses. But I think she works at Bellevue. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of worried about my friends I know back there in New York. But remember, folks, all things work for good for those who love God. Don't ever forget that.
Hey, Mr. Maroon, where are ya? Hey, boss man trucker, where did you go?
I know you left me, man.
Man, I thought you went and took your 30-minute break. Giddy up, man, giddy up. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Everybody, I just got done talking to my friend in New York. I was telling you guys about earlier. She is a nurse in the Bellevue Hospital. How do I even begin this story? Alright, I just got done talking to her, and I think it was about a week ago. Now, you know New York is a melting pot of different races, different religions, and, you know, all kinds of people, walks of lives of people. Apparently, at her hospital, some of the nurses and staff has decided to go home. They didn't want to deal with it. They did not want to put their family, themselves and their family at risk. So they went home. They choose to go home. And yeah, you know, all I can say is if you're a nurse, that's what you signed up for. That's your job. You can't be a nurse just for the good times. And so, according to my friend, while these other different races chooses to go home, all the Filipino and Filipina nurses stayed. They're the only one that stayed behind, regardless of the cost. And that just that just made me cry. And she did get it. She did contracted the virus. She's been quarantined at her house for the last 3 days now. Coughing, chest pain, 3 days worth of fever. But she has no regret. And she plans to go back out there in the war, back in the battlefield, as soon as she's able. Just like every soldier out there that gets hit with a bullet, gotta go back out and fight again. I tell you, I told her I was so I was so proud of her. She put a big old smile and pride in my heart. You know, generally in a war, it's the foot soldiers and the grunts that are the heroes. Right now, it's the scientists, the nurses, doctors, orderlies. Usually the unsung heroes of the war, right? I mean, whether you consider this a war or not, it is a war. We are being attacked right now. And I just want to take my hat off to all the Filipino and Filipina nurses out there, wherever you guys are. You make us Filipinos shine like the bright sun. Thank you for that. As we say back home in the Philippines, mabuhay po kayo. Mabuhay ang Pilipino. Hey everybody, Hey everybody, greetings from Indianapolis, Indiana. As you can see, it is 4:21 here p.m. And I don't know if you know Indianapolis or not, but usually at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you do not want to be in downtown Indianapolis. The traffic here can be so horrific. But as you can see, the light here, the traffic here is very, very light. Still quite a bit of people out here though. I don't know if everybody has a good reason to be out here. I think most of these guys are ignoring, belittling the problem. And I think that contributes to the problem. Don't ever underestimate the power of unbelief. People are willing to go to hell for the power of unbelief. See, the power of unbelief makes you decide that the truth is not the truth, that the evidence is not the evidence. So that you can continue with your own merry way, right? Anyway, Eric and I are doing a little bit of an experiment. I told him to set his cruise control on 60 miles an hour. He took 465 while I go through here on downtown. And the rule is that we're gonna text each other whoever arrives at 465 and 65 junction. I just want to find out which is quicker. Haven't you always wondered which is quicker? Going through downtown or taking 465? We'll find out soon enough.
Well, there you are.
I'm alright.
Yeah, we came out just exactly the same speed.
Yep.
Well, that was very surprising.
I know.
I mean, we couldn't have timed that any better than that.
Yep.
That was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it sure was.
Now, are you sure you didn't go 71 miles an hour?
No, I'm good.
Alright. I believe you. You want to stop at the Flying J and get a potty break?
Which one?
Flying J?
Lebanon?
Will that work?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a perfect timing. That was really nice. That was pretty cool.